the kinds of instruments you were using?
Oh, I just was playing with 2 guitars there. I have a couple of little boxes. A magician doesn't like to reveal the secrets. I don't want to tell you what models they are. They're very primitive, you know. Someone was bruiting a great new delay, but I don't know. 5, I don't know. I've been working pretty much with the same gear since I started doing this, and my attitude was if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, through a combination of just my finger picking, a very active right hand, which can generate very full orchestral passages with counterpoint, and also usage of this box and a couple of little boxes. I'm able to, I don't know, manifest it. So I'm glad that you thought it was coming from the screen. I've played in stereo specifically for the show. I would do some extra effort for the New York Film Festival. It was definitely my goal to give you the best performance I possibly could.
Gary, can you talk a little bit about how you got from that ill-fated affair with the French horn to the guitar in the first place?
Okay.
And maybe who's some of your personal guitar heroes?
Sure. Actually, I started the guitar before the French horn, and within about a week I started the French horn. And the only reason I started the French horn was I was given an aptitude test, I guess, when I was 9, in the 4th grade or 5th grade, and I got a perfect score on it. So it was a test to test your ability to recognize pitches and your rhythmic sense and harmonic sense. And because I scored a perfect score, the band leader, this fascist band leader, kicked me out of the band 10 years later for wearing sandals and for the hippies. He said, "You must play the French horn." Why? Because it's the most difficult instrument in his mind in the orchestra, because my score was so high, it was perfect. On this test, he thought I would really make a great French horn player because it's a very problematic instrument on many levels, particularly the intonation level. However, he didn't really factor in that I could barely have an upper lip. That's how I was constructed. So my embouchure was never that good. But I hung in there, you know, I played the French horn in these all-city bands and orchestras, and I played the baritone horn for a while, I played the bugle at summer camp, you know, I could like get my way around brass instruments all right. But the guitar was like something I fell in love with immediately. And that was thanks to my late father, who just came to me one day, right on this period, when I was 9, and said, "How would you like to learn a musical instrument? How about the guitar?" It was his idea, and you can blame him if you don't like it. But basically, it was pre-Beatles, you know. So he was on to something, I don't know. But when the British invasion hit, the fact that I could play, I was right away like a candidate at Master B, you know, a lot of garage bands I was in. And lucky for me too, they came back from a trip to Mexico with a nylon string guitar, which really accelerated my progress because the practice guitar that I started on was such a cheap guitar, and the strings were so far off the fretboard that my fingers were a bloody mess rapidly, you know, after a couple of lessons. And I just played it. I just loved this instrument. So I only took lessons for a month, and I'm basically self-taught. And the same in music, and I never really took any advanced musical theory courses. And I remember I was a student at Yale in English literature. And I took a theory course, and I walked out after the first class because, you know, they played Love is Blue. I remember recording of the great Love is Blue, which is actually a theme that was lifted from Prokofiev and Lieutenant Keish's group. But it was a hit by Paul Moria, you probably remember this song. And okay, so they played it and said, "Everybody now write down the harmonic structure. I want everybody in the score." And I couldn't do it. I had no keyboard training, and it was too much like work for me. This is why I'm still playing today, because it's like more fun to play than I play anything. And that's the essence of happiness. I would say if you can find something that you like to do and you can get paid for it, go for it.
Well, unfortunately we're out of time, Gary, but thank you so much.
Yeah.